Few seconds it might be quiet, but we'll see. Make sure it's recording. Okay, it should be recording. Okay then. We are in the town of Rose Hill. It is my first Minecraft world when I got to the modern era of Minecraft. I had just found out what diorite was and granite. Or if you're not good at English, granite. Oh, this is my first world. Oh, my relaxing tree. Uh, uh, um, because what I did was I dug into this hill, and this was my home for the longest of times. My door ain't even automatic yet. I didn't even think about how to do that. But first crafting table, my first furnace. Like, in modern era Minecraft. My first super smelter. And I spent most of my time, this is where I first put the enchantment table, before I learned you had to put books around it. And all that jazz. Yeah, skeleton farm. Automatic skeleton farm, by the way. There's a magma block, see? And it just goes all the way down to the system. This thing is neat. But there's one thing I never really got to use much of. And now that I have a bigger audience, I can do it. Because I used to just invite people over and show it to them. But now that I have an audience, I can show you my creation museum. Or at least one of the exhibits. And that's what we're going to focus on today. Oh, here's a wheelbarrow. But it's neat. Okay. Let's take a horse. Yeah, come here, horse. Go on. He's a giant monster. Going to the Creation Museum. Okay. Hey, yeah. There we go. That was my horse. I think that was supposed to be one of the people that played with me sometimes. I think that was their horse. But anyway. They're all my horses. I got them all anyway. The horses was new to me. Golems were new to me at the time. And here's a Stegosaurus. Even have it labeled. Stegosaurus. And also new to me at the time was boats not exploding when you ran into things. Because I had played like that old of a version. Because this is the creation story. Okay, and go. Day 1. God separated the light from the dark. That's day 1. Day 2. He separated the waters, the top waters from the bottom waters. Day 3. Out of the bottom waters, he made plants appear in the green grass. Day 4. He made the sun, moon, and stars. And people like, well, ain't the sun supposed to come before the plants? It's like, well, not in biblical creation if you actually read the book. It says the sun and moon and stars came after the plants. Day 5, he made the fish and the birds. He made those kind of things. Day 6, he made people and land-dwelling animals. Like the sheep here I have in prison forever. And that's the story of creation. And on the 7th day, he rested. Because all his work had been done. And it was good. But unfortunately, it didn't stay good. This is the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. And this is the tree of life. God told Adam and Eve to eat from this tree. He told them not to eat from this tree. It's like, we want you to have life. Knowing what bad things are, you're not supposed to learn that. So they didn't listen, so they got cast out, and had the sin and the fallen man, where stuff didn't grow as good. And that phone keeps ringing in the background. Anyway, and like things don't work out as good anymore. There's thorns now. See, hugging a cactus ain't good. Don't do that. Uh, um, and people aren't as nice as they're supposed to be either. See, it gets worse. People have gotten violent. They fight each other all the time, not just in video games, but in person. So God told Noah, go for wood. We need to build a boat. And so he went and he built a boat out of gopher wood. And God put some of each of the animals inside the ark, but each of the kinds of animals. That's like the kinds that can like make babies with, like a rabbit and a rabbit, a boy rabbit and a girl rabbit, you know. And sometimes had 7 because it had the bred and the genetics and blah 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 blah. But anyways, they all got on a boat, and there was a terrible flood. And after all that, God made a covenant. He made a promise. He's like, I will never flood the earth again like that. And here's my rainbow in the clouds. You see it after each time it rains as a remembrance that I will not flood the earth again. And that is the symbol of the rainbow for Christianity. And now we have a new symbol for peace with God. So have you sinned? Have you decided to choose right and wrong in your own eyes like Adam and Eve? A man named Jesus paid it all for you. He took your punishment so you could be right with God. He was put on a cross like this one and died. He went to the tomb and rose again. He conquered death. Will you accept his sacrifice? That's really the whole message of the gospel, is that people are messed up. Like, fundamentally, everyone makes mistakes. Even me. I'm not perfect. Really got Parasaurolophus. I could have done better. But no, like, really though, everyone makes mistakes. Sometimes serious ones. So what are you going to do with your life? Are you going to give it to Jesus? Or are you going to keep trying to find right and wrong and keep messing up and keep like hurting yourself and others around you by accident, trying to figure it out? Or would you submit to Jesus? I made a mistake here. I'm one block short. I never noticed that till today. That is odd. Anyways, I'm gonna go fix that right quick. But yeah, seriously though, is your heart right with God? That's what I would like for you to think about today. I'm gonna go get that block and fix that. Do I have any spare in here? There's a bone block, but that ain't what I use. Sand. Okay, let's make some sandstone. 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought it was supposed to be 4. No, craftable. Aha. Okay then. So I'm surprised I never noticed that block was missing. It might be because I invited someone over and they took it. That is also a possibility. This is a fish. I'll try to make a Dunkleosteus. Oh, this is before they had chains in the game. You see, they have iron bars holding it up. What do I have holding this bone up? What did I have? Is it just floating? No, I have fence post holding it up. Okay. Yeah. All the goofiness, all the stuff I do, I want you to be right with God above everything else I do. And that's why I do this. Because your eternity matters. Hello, Mushroom. The best mob in the game, the Mushroom. Yeah, you're awesome. The Cordyceps cow. Oh yeah, I was level 100. I forgot about that. Yeah, this world was great. There are many adventures you can have in life. But one day, those adventures end. And they become a memory. Things that you strive for, you'll forget about it. So you need to make sure you do the things that matter the most. Okay, let's see. I think, yep. And take leaps of faith. But yeah, that's all I got to say about this. This is going to be a short little recording. Short little Bible study lesson. I'm going to go stand in front of Dunkleosteus so I can get a thumbnail. So that way people will click on this video and learn about Jesus. Click, clack. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed this, friends. God bless you, and goodbye.